I don't know, police or prison officers to Janjambure, but they escaped. I listened to this on the news. Unfortunately, the man I was listening to this news on that day together is late just some 1 week or 2 weeks back, but he would have been here to, attest to this fact that I said it to him that this is a concussion, it's a lie on that particular day.
Do you think it would have been possible for that lie to be stated on national radio without Yaya Jammeh's involvement?
It is not possible.
As far as you know, who bears ultimate responsibility for the killing of these individuals, these 7 individuals?
I will automatically say he bears the responsibility.
Who do you refer to as he?
The former president, Yaya Jammeh.
So your testimony is Yaya Jammeh killed these 7 individuals?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After this particular operation, did anything happen to the patrol team, the constitution of the patrol team?
Well, the departure of Ismaila Jammeh and in addition to that, my departure has set the patrol team in an unbalanced status.
What do you mean by that?
They were no more solid, and there was that form of weakness, I could read in their, performance.
Give us examples.
Like, men were scattered. First, there also came to be non-cooperation in Britain, and there was a scramble for position also. Because at this point in time, when Malafikor was late, Tumbul, shortly before his death, decided to bring the followers of Malafikor, his subordinates, to attach them to this team, when already we have already left. So there was that scramble of position and power in between them. And sometimes you will hear, you can tell somebody, count yourself out of my soul, but you cannot tell him, count your hearing from my saying.
So what happened to you?
I left, and it was this time that the fight began to be tense in my side, because the day I was leaving coincided with the day Tumbul was laid to rest.
What happened to Tumbul?
Tumbul was sick and he died. But we believe he died out of this spiritual fight between him and Musa Jammeh. Both of them conquered each other.
Was it a spiritual fight?
This is what we believe, because they were both scrambling for that appointment of PPO.
What is PPO?
Principal Protective Officer.
For who?
For the president, Yaya Jammeh.
Theory has it that both of them were poisoned and they died.
It could
to
be.
cover up Yaya Jammeh's crimes of executions and assassinations.
It could be. If theory quotes it like that, I will not condemn it, because looking at the nature of how Tumbul's family was left after his departure, and taking into consideration his commitment for Yaya Jammeh's job, one will not dispense it.
So you think it would not be wrong to suggest that both Tumbul and Musa Jammeh were executed in order to cover up for Yaya Jammeh's crimes?
It may be possible, because myself, I narrowly escaped that trap.
We would come to that later. So can you explain to the Commission how you started dissociating yourself from the patrol team / junglers?
Yes, I can.
Go ahead, please.
When we let Tumbul to rest, there was this order from Nuabaji that all of us present at the burial were to report to Kanilai and we should report to Solo, and there would be a meeting. It was proposed that Solo would take the lead, that is inheriting it from the late commander, that was Tumbo. So we left, went to Kanilai. On our way, there was a cashew farm on the right-hand side of the road, I don't know, after Pirang, where these the Manjakos used to prepare this sumsum. We passed through there. I was still having
Did you help yourselves to the
I was
sumsum?
still with my cannabis.
Okay, but did the others help themselves to the sumsum?
They were drunk from that point. Then we proceeded to Kanilai. We went to the meeting in Solo's house that was, located at the top floor of the story building. If you come immediately from Yaya Jammeh's house to the left, the top floor was where Solo's room was located. We went there, and everybody was seated. When Solo came out, before the meeting was to commence, I put the same question that I asked on the road on the floor.
Which was?
What do you people think about us being used against our people instead of rendering service? And again, I said I'm not comfortable.
Did they respond?
There was no response. Suddenly, the meeting dispersed.
And then what happened after that?
We followed one another to Manjang's, residence in Mud House, because then I was no more in Kanilai. Although there was a big hall that during my stay there, I partitioned into three rooms, one being the parlor and 2 bedrooms. At this time when we came, the 2 rooms were being occupied by soldiers of the physical guard. I wouldn't have a room. So we decided to go to the Mud House where Manja was presiding, because he never wanted to lose that residence. He's always permanently fixed there. Upon arriving at that place, we were at the veranda. I heard Michael Jata saying in Mandinka, I'm sorry, it is inclusive and insult. If the commission will allow me to
The
speak
commission
in
would
his words,
listen to it. It's the evidence, the commission would hear it. Just say it verbatim.
This was a quarrel and it was in words, in Mandinka.
Tell us.
Sa natra jarra kanyo samba kebal nyata na kanyo doya. Woto nganyo samba ulo ko nganyo basele.
That is what he said.
That is what he said.
Could you translate that into English?
If it is what to take one another to the command, to be causing each other, I think we will take each other to the bush and we fuck each other's parents, mothers.
That's what who said?
Michael Jata said it.
And what happened after that?
I turned and faced him boldly. I knew that was for me, because it was me who caused the meeting to be wrapped up. And I said to him, "Take a look at the mbasele. Moto chabo felem bulo kono, albula moto kono ngal samba to a very comfortable booth. Albe mbasele la damento."
And what does that mean?
I said, I always love men to fuck my mother. But as I am having the key of the vehicle, bought the vehicle, I will take you to a comfortable booth where you will do this that you are saying.
You were inviting them to a fight?
Yes. They invited me.
And what happened after that?
They back out.
And then?
I was angry. My intention was to wrap up the whole show, because my intention was I would not go with any firearm, because I took out my firearm and put it on the floor. I put out my pistol, put it on the floor before I said this.
For all these operations you talked about earlier, you said you went in battle order. What type of weapons did you have?
I was having a grenade launcher and a pistol, side muzzle, short muzzle rather.
Okay. Say for the operations in which you participated, what type of weapons did you use?
It was all pistol.
All pistol?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dauda Nyasi, it was pistol, correct?
Yes, sir.
Dongo Mbub, you did not fire?
I did not fire.
Deida Haidara, it was pistol?
It was pistol.
And
Pistol mark Glock 17.
Glock 17. And all the other operations, say for instance, the Ghanaians, it was also a pistol.
The Ghanaians, I believe there could have been shots, because the AK shot could be different from, could sound different from the pistol shot. I was able to identify AK shots were fired, but who was firing the AK shots, I will not know, because I was able to distinguish between the thumb and the crack.
And as far as you're concerned, the person you killed, what type of weapon did you use?
Pistol I used.
Pistol, good. So on this particular occasion that you had this altercation with Michael Jatta and this other group,